Okay. Are we live or am I being bamboozled? No drop frames. Still not seeing it pop up though. Oh, are we there? Seems like something's loading. Okay. And I'm live. Okay. Okay. Notification is out. Something. How you doing, PhD? Welcome back to my great internet. I swear, dude. If you have an option, never, ever, ever, ever choose Spectrum/Charter. You would be better with Comcast, and that takes a lot to say. Let me just say, you would be better off with Comcast than this. And Comcast was the bane of my existence for, like, how long was it? 7 years? They were the bane of my existence. This is worse. Alright, I'm gonna just get back into it. I don't know what you guys missed as far as video goes, but I would hope you would have seen the part. I got the DSR. Box is still over here, which I may as well hit real quick, see if I get Monkas. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, the game understands that I'm being screwed right now, and the game is doing everything it can to help a brother out. That's what they're doing right now. So, like, you know my internet's bad when even Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is on my side. Like, that's how you know. Yeet. Yeet. How many times shall we yeet? Oh my gosh. Imagine there's one behind me I don't notice and I just go down. There we go. Aight. Goat Muffkin. How you doing? I like the name, dude. That's funny. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully this time it doesn't crash. All I can say, it was before you got double tap. Yikes, dude. Okay. I don't know if I had the DSR at that point. But yeah, we got the full setup. We got DSR, and we got DSR in between rounds 5 and 6. And then, you know, we got Mark II on the first box hit. I know y'all saw that one. Okay, I was gonna... Oh my gosh, I thought for sure I was going down. Okay. Bro, if I went down after I got that nuke, I would have had a seizure. Oh. Let's see. Yes, you did have the DSR. Great. Great. Yeah, my internet's trash. If you have a choice... to not get Spectrum/Charter, just get Comcast. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but get Comcast. I know, Comcast is terrible, but Spectrum and Charter is worse, and there's another streamer I watch from time to time, who does a lot of BR stuff. He did a lot of PUBG stuff, back when PUBG was... There's sort of a PUBG renaissance, kind of. Oh my gosh. Because Shroud is playing it again. And he played a lot of that back when not a lot of people were, and so I started watching him. His name's Savage. And he deals with Spectrum, and I feel his pain. It is a horrible ISP. They're rude, too. And if you guys have ever seen the South Park episode with the TV company being the only TV company around, and so they just screwed all of their customers because they have no other choice. That is literally Spectrum, minus the theatrics of it. That is literally what they do. They don't have to be nice to you. They don't have to do anything, because they're the only option where I live. And it's really too bad, because they're pretty douchey, and their service is terrible. Really? Okay, I'm like... Oh, it's not even end of round. There we go. I was trying so hard not to use ammo. You followed? Thanks, Goat. Thank you, dude. Let's see. I was like, what happened? Then I came back. Yay. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I asked you guys to say something in chat, and no one responded, and I was like, let me look at my software, and I just see 13,000 dropped frames. So, I'm streaming in 30 FPS because my internet can't handle 60. It can't even really handle 30, honestly, but it's still better. So, if you do, you know, if you divide all that by 30, you'll get the amount of time I was down. Or is it, do you divide it by 60? Oh! I don't know. You divide it by either 30 or 60, and you get how many minutes I was down. So I was down for a while. Because, well, let's see. 30 equals 1 second. Oh, yeah, so you divide it by 30, then you get the seconds, then you divide it by 60 to get the minutes. That's how that would work. That's how that works. That's how Mafia works. Whoop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Great. Ah, there we go. There's Jug. Round 15 Jug. All I have to do is survive till it drops. I swear if it goes on the other side, though, I'm going to have a seizure. I'm going to have a seizure if it goes on the other side. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Great. One down. I'm not gonna lie. I am, like, actually happy with that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Okay, those guys are really loud and annoying. I should get Galva Knuckles, too, because I have a ton of points. Okay, I don't want to waste my DSR ammo. Yeah, I think I'll go and buy the Galvas real quick. There we go. Reaper, welcome back, dude. It's been a while. Welcome back. Dude, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I am so excited for Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know why. That's just, like, I don't play single-player games anymore. Although that is how I got my start, because Xbox Live was like... Wait, what? Oh, he was hiding amongst the dead ones. I got my start with single-player stuff. The MW2 campaign, that was the first Call of Duty thing I ever did. Star Fox 64, all the Pokemon games. Even, you know, I played a little bit of Gold and Silver and Crystal. Although I started on Diamond and Pearl and then worked my way back. When I got Diamond and Pearl, Target still carried Sapphire and Ruby. So my Sapphire and Ruby are from Target. It's funny to think that, you know, that was purchased at a Target. Back before they revamped all of their game sections, basically the way it used to be is it was almost like bookcases where they went up like a full aisle and they were just in a locked glass case. Oh my gosh, they were in a locked glass case. And I got Sapphire and Ruby, and also Leaf Green and Fire Red. I got those at Target too. I still have all those. In fact, I just beat the Elite Four on my Sapphire, like, a couple months ago. Because I hadn't played it in a while, and my DS was on red, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go through here without using any potions and see if I can do it. And I did it. So, I had been paused at the Elite Four for probably 10 or more years. And I just beat them. I loved it, dude. I miss those games. I don't like what they've done with the new stuff. I really don't. I miss it. Let's see. I see it's just being Forced Unleashed clone, and even those games were a bit iffy, dude. The story for Force Unleashed was so good, and it is so depressing they didn't come out with another one. Disney is to blame for that, because Force Unleashed isn't even canon anymore. Here's the thing about that. I will say, as far as fitting into the original trilogy goes, I think a lot of stuff has trouble pulling it off, including some stuff made around the time of the original trilogy. But like the stuff with Thrawn and all that, and the Rebels series, that stuff seems to fit in pretty well. And the thing that I really like about it, I don't even watch it. I've just seen clips and watch videos about it. But the thing I really like about it is the guy who directs it, or directed it, I suppose. I think the show's over. I don't know. Was a really big fan of the Knights of the Old Republic stuff, which is my favorite by far. And so he's been able to recanonize things from that are no longer, oh my gosh, almost got stuck, that are no longer canon through that. Like he made reference to a specific war that happened in the Old Republic games that did not happen in canon. So he effectively recanonized it through one line in Rebels, and it's like, dude, you were using your power for good. Nice. Let's see. How do you not have more subs? Couple reasons. Algorithms not being consistent enough, not catering to whatever's the most popular game, and my internet being garbage, therefore my quality not being as good. That's basically it. Because the rest of my setup's great. The rest of it's fine. I have a $200 microphone. It's, you know, and I'm using an HD60, which is actually old now, which is funny to think, because when I got the HD60, it was like really new. I got this in 2015, so I've had it for almost 5 years. I've had my HD60 for almost 5 years. Before that, I had one of the original Hauppauge HD PVRs. Then when that busted, I got an HD PVR 2, which was made to compete with the Elgato, and it was trash. It was utter garbage. It is such a piece of trash. I don't even know if Hauppauge still makes PVRs, because they're not good compared to Elgato. Elgato is so much better. I just didn't want to switch to Elgato because it was a new thing. When Elgato made the... I don't even remember what the original one was called. Just Elgato HD? I don't know. Probably. But all the big people were either using Hauppauge HD PVRs or the AverMedia capture card. I forget what it was called. The AverMedia one was more expensive, I remember. And then everyone started switching over to Elgato through sponsorships, and that's where I was like, okay, they're all sponsored. It's probably, you know, all this switching is probably because they're getting money for it, not because it's actually better. But it is. Elgato is a superior system, and now it's standard. I don't know of anyone who doesn't use Elgato for console. And even PC, a lot of people use Elgato. The internal capture card, which I would very much like to get for my new PC, because that will reduce stream lag by several seconds, and it's better quality. The series is over. Gotcha. The new me. Welcome to the stream, though. I've been doing a Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Y, and it's going pretty well so far. I just don't like what they've done with all the new Pokemon stuff. Like, I hate all this mega crap. I hate how they've made it, like, 3D. Like, the reason I like the game is because it was pixely and stuff. Which is funny to like, obviously. What I'm saying I don't like is how they're trying to to take a certain style of animation and make it into something it's not because it just looks silly. That and the Mega Evolution thing, I hate with a burning passion. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it so very much. I really do. I don't care how good of a mechanic it is. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I almost bought a 3DS and Ruby and Sapphire, whatever the new ones are called, after not playing Pokemon for, at that point, probably well over 5 years. And then I saw the Mega Evolution crap, and I was like, nope, not doing it. Not buying it. Nope. And I was so disappointed. I was ready to go out and spend over $200 on this stuff. I was prepared to do it. But I did not because of the Mega Evolution stuff. That is the sole reason I didn't do it. I also really didn't like the 3D stuff. And I don't like how they really changed the game. I wish it was just a remaster rather than actually changing things. Like, I don't like... One of the things that was really cool about Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald is Deoxys was an event Pokemon. You couldn't get Deoxys unless you did the event or used a Game Shark to cheat the event in, which is totally understandable. And I wouldn't have a problem with that. In fact, that's what I did for Arceus on Sapphire, or not Sapphire, on Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I used an Action Replay DS to get the Azure Flute, if I remember. I think that's what it was called. And then you go up to Mount Coronet. I think that's the mountain. I think it's Coronet. I have not played these games in years. You go up there, you do it, and a staircase forms there, and you go up the staircase, and Arceus is there, and I believe it's a level 80. And I just, even the fight music for that is just so epic. And then I really liked Heart Gold and Soul Silver are my favorite Pokemon games of all time. I love Heart Gold. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I think it encompasses basically everything that they should have put in the game at the time. Obviously, they couldn't put in more. What I'm looking for is somehow they gotta connect regions in a game. They need to make it more than just Kanto and Johto. Which makes sense because they're literally physically connected and there's just a border they put between the two. Which I believe is the mountain range that... I think Mount Silver, if I remember right, is the border between the two. So it totally makes sense that those would be together. But I want to go to Hoenn. I want to do like what they do in the shows. Like, where they basically start over in a new region, but, like, they're not really started over. That's what I've always wanted to do in those games. And, yeah, I would love to have Heart Gold, and then basically, there was one thing where you could get a starter from... I want to say Professor Oak would give you a starter from Kanto. And then you could meet with the Elite Four champion from Hoenn, and he would give you, I think, a Hoenn starter. Wouldn't it be awesome if you have to travel to Hoenn, and then you basically have the reset button clicked on you, but like you can take like your fly Pokemon and stuff or whatever. You know, like, I don't know all the details. I haven't even really thought this through. But wouldn't it be awesome if you could go over there and basically restart? And then once you've done that, it all comes together. Like, I want an expansive game. Honestly, if they ever came out with a Pokemon game like that, and I say this with a very big asterisk, maybe even if it has the Megas, I would probably buy it. I would probably buy it. Even if I don't have the system for it, even if it was on Nintendo Switch only, I would probably buy a Nintendo Switch just to play it. And what would be awesome is if I could transfer my my loadout from my why can't I think of it? From my Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. If I could transfer my loadout from those guys down to Diamond and Pearl, then to Black and White, and then down to whatever this game is, and I could go back 10 years later with the same Pokemon. Like, that would be awesome. That would just be so cool. I would love to do that. But I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think it ever will. It's too bad, because I would pay a lot of money to play that. But as I said, I really don't like all the new 3D stuff, and I really don't like, well, I suppose it's not even new anymore. I don't like that, and I really don't like the Megas. That's basically it. Let's see. I want to read chat. I just went off on a fat rant about something that my channel is completely unrelated to, but you know what? I don't care. Because I like doing it. It's fun. It was a good choice by Galvez. Okay, let's see. Hi, Tias. I love how you're one of the 5 YouTubers that still do COD Zombies. Dude, I love doing it. My birthday is 4 days after my exams, which end on 12th of July. Dude, that is late. In July? Starts on the 5th of July. Starts on the 5th of July. Jeez, words are hard. Well, happy early birthday. You lagging, boy? Let me see. Yep, I had a couple drop frames, but we're good. 240, so that's like a few seconds. Unless it's still going. Let me just double check. Yep, no, we're good. We Gucci. Oh, it'll be your 16th? Well, congratulations. I never got the big deal with the 16th birthday thing. Other than for people who really want to drive, I don't get why it's a big deal. I really don't. I get 10 because double digits, 13 because now you're a teenager, and 18 because now you're technically an adult. I get those. And 21 because now you're, like, actually an adult. See, 18 is 18 to 20 is basically a giant excuse to be treated like garbage and still be treated like a child, despite being expected to act and be treated in other ways like an adult. It's like all the negative sides of being an adult and none of the positives. That's essentially what 18 to 20 is. Then 21, you're like a real adult. Like let's just consider the fact that I could go right now and enlist in the freaking Marine Corps and like go and like have to shoot people, but I can't buy beer. Like really think that one through. No matter what you think of drinking alcohol, just think that one through. There is no logic in that. And a lot of people agree. But it makes no sense. It just makes no sense. But 18 was nice because, you know, now I'm responsible for me. And I don't have to really... I mean, I'm still respectful of, you know, what my family wants, but I basically do what I want to an extent. And, you know, that's it. If I really wanted to, I could go and drive to Mexico right now and no one can stop me. And then, you know, I have my rifles, which I couldn't have when I was 17, so it's nice to be able to do that, you know, being able to go to the range and whatever and, you know, not be harassed because, you know, oh, you're not 18 or whatever. Which a lot of people do, and really no one cares about. But it's just the fact that really when it comes down to it, you could get in trouble. You probably won't, but you could. That's basically it. And I'm trying to read chat in between rounds here because I think that's probably the best way to do it, to be honest with you. Because I can talk and still focus pretty well. The issue is really with looking over and reading chat and then looking back and having to like reassess where everything is now. Oh my gosh, okay, I thought I was going to red screen there. There we go. Alright, they should all be behind me. I thought I was backing up into one for a minute there. And I heard him spawning in. Man. When I talk like this, like, I get congested. It's really weird. It's why I mess up a lot of words. It's because I have to, like, pause and just, like, swallow. And then I'm, like, good. It's so weird. I don't know why. It's only when I'm streaming, too. There's something about streaming. It does something weird to me. Like, even right now, I feel it. I got pause for a second. There we go. So Mark II is still going strong. It's round 23, so I'd hope it would. But still, it's nice to know. And then it's looking like we are getting a little closer to the point where I'm going to... Nice. I'm going to make sure they're all spawned in. I'm going to just give it a quick minute here. There we go. We're going to get that insta-kill as late as humanly possible. What's up, Jack? How you doing, dude? I have 2 exams. One in July and one in December. So, finals. I didn't... let's see. Well, college is a little different, but when I was in high school, we actually... the second high school I went to, we didn't have finals. Hold on. I didn't have time to mute. I'm sorry. We didn't really have finals except like sort of, and I just realized it did the grenade glitch, and yeah, rip that insta-kill. Jeez. There's really something in the air here. Bothers me a lot. Totally off topic now. Our finals were weird. Like, we had them, but we didn't. Like, for most classes, I didn't have anything. And for the classes that I did have somewhat of a final, it was really just a slightly bigger test on something we're already doing. So it was like just doing a chapter test, basically, but it was a little bit bigger. But it wasn't, like, encompassing other material. It was only material that we had been covering at the time. So it wasn't like a cumulative test like a final normally would be. The second high school I went to was really easy compared to the first. First high school I went to was the first time I failed a class. Never done it before then. Although, that being said, no one explained to me what GPA was or that it mattered. So I didn't think it mattered that I just stopped doing the homework. Basically what happened is I was like, okay, I don't want to take this class and I can't get out of it, and so I'm just not going to do the homework. So that's literally what I did. I just didn't do the homework for the class. And, yeah, I mean, that was basically it. No one ever explained to me why that was a bad idea. But now I'm in college and I have a reset on my GPA, and I'm just moving past that. All right, let's grab that. You can join the Royal Navy at 16. That's crazy, dude. One of the meme pages I follow, the dude's in the army and he just turned 18. I should say the British Army, I should say. Yeah, he's got his L82 and all that stuff, and it's just funny to think, you can't own it in the UK, but you can be a literal child in the military and use it. I don't get it. I don't get the logic behind it. Whatever, not my country. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's round 25. Didn't even realize until I saw the eyes. Man, sorry about that. I don't know what is in the air. It's weird that something's bothering me. Because I have had this humidifier running like crazy. So my room is like way more humid than the rest of the house, which is really better for me. It's so dry in Oregon. Oregon's such a horrible place. I'll never understand why people like it. I can't wait to leave. Although ironically, I'm going to an even less humid place. I'm going to literally the desert. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to be a little more careful. Clearly. Okay. I'm gonna take a peek at chat in a second here, since these rounds are getting a little longer now. Pollen? Yeah, probably. But it's like... Well, no, this is not pollen. This is, like, different. Pollen gives me, like, runny noses and stuff. And the weird thing is I never had issues with pollen until I moved to Oregon. Never had allergies or anything. And then I moved here. And it got bad. Dry, red, itchy eyes. Looked like I'd smoked a pound of weed all the time. I mean, I would go through so many tissues, my nose would literally hurt. It was literally sore from so many tissues. I got a tissue box earlier this week. I've almost gone through it. It's ridiculous. The weird thing is it almost always happens indoors. Which you'd think that, like, the air conditioner would, like, filter that sort of stuff out, but apparently it doesn't. Because I don't even know if it's pollen, honestly. Because I almost never have this issue outside, it's always inside. So I don't even know. Alright. Oh, okay, that's convenient. I have super hay fever. I don't even know what hay fever is, to be completely honest with you. I've held a Glock 19 combined with a rocket launcher. Okay, I don't even know what the point of that is. I have a Glock 19 right here. That's convenient. One, I don't know how you'd mount this to a rocket launcher. Unless you like cut out top of the slide, maybe? I don't know. But what would even be the point of that? What would be the point of putting a Glock on a rocket launcher? You wouldn't really be able to aim it. That's kind of weird. I could see maybe mounting a shotgun like a master key or something like that to a rocket launcher, is like if you're about to like blow something up and then someone pops out, you know, like 20 yards in front of you or whatever. Because with that, you kind of point and shoot. You know, especially if you have a short barrel on it, the spread is going to be rather quick. It's going to spread out pretty quickly. And if you put like standard buckshot in it, you know, that would make way more sense than a Glock 19. That's a weird concept. I've never even heard of that. That's really weird. No, a Glock... Wait. Hold up. I see you message something else. I don't want to die, though. Oh man, that lineup is just so premium. I love seeing it. Especially when you get the plus 400. It's so satisfying. Or you can just miss like that. Oh. Okay, I need to shoot less. That was way too close. I could have easily gotten trapped if one spawned behind me. Like that guy right there. These rounds are definitely, oh my gosh, definitely taking longer. And I need to shoot less too. That's the worst part about getting into the higher rounds, is when you need to start shooting less. And it, you know, the rounds already take longer because there's more zombies, but then it takes even longer because you can't shoot as much at them. Look at that. 2 shots, and they're already right there. And now we're getting into the territory where we're running out of ammo, and just like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, this game is really loving me today for some reason. I think they know that my internet is busted, and that's probably why. Okay. And dead. Let's see. No, a Glock 19, an AR, and a rocket. Oh, gotcha. What about a slug? Well, no. See, the thing is if so they make these things. They're called master keys. You can look them up, and essentially what they do is they take the buttstock off a shotgun. They have the barrel pretty short, like, I don't know how short it is. It's probably like 10 inches or less. And basically, they just have a pump-action shotgun attached to the bottom rail of, you know, like an M4 or M16. And so it can be, basically it takes the place of like an M203 grenade launcher. If you've ever seen those, I'm sure if you play Call of Duty you have. And actually master keys are in Black Ops 1. Not a lot of people use them, but they're in Black Ops 1. In fact, I believe on Wii, on Kino der Toten, you pack-a-punch the AUG, because the AUG is only on Wii for some reason. On the wall, at least. And I believe the pack-a-punched AUG has a master key attachment. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright. We're gonna do some work right here. Anyways, whatever I was saying before. And we got another max ammo. Dude. This is perfect. Okay. It would make a lot more sense to have some sort of buckshot, because with a slug, you think of it as if you're shooting, you know, like a bullet. It's essentially the same idea. You're shooting a solid projectile, and if you're doing that, you kind of need sights for that. And so it would be, and you know, you obviously don't have regular sights with that sort of thing, because it's mounted where the sights normally would be. So what you have is you essentially have to guess. Now with M203s, they do make special rails, where on top of the rail, like the handguard, there's flip-up sights for the M203. So it's like regular grenade launcher sights, basically, if you know what those look like. But with that, the sights would be so much higher than the actual barrel. It wouldn't work, really. And so basically it's point and shoot. There's no sights to it. So if you were to use a slug, it would be really inaccurate, and you'd have to worry about like over penetration a lot more. Because that's very obviously designed to be a super close quarters sort of thing, to the point of where you wouldn't use your standard rifle. You wouldn't use your M4, M16 or whatever. You'd be using an under barrel attachment. That's a pretty bad situation. I don't know what kind of situation you'd use it in. I don't think it's a very popular attachment, because I've only seen pictures of it online. I've never actually seen it in use. But yeah, that's the very long-winded answer of why slugs would not be a good choice. The M16, the commando, no, the M16 has a grenade launcher. A commando. Does the commando have a master key when packed? I thought it was just. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure when you pack, it doesn't have a master key. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? We never moved the box. We're not getting any fire sale drops this whole game. Okay, I cannot... This is literally... Minus the one down on round 3. This is literally the perfect game. No exaggeration. This is the perfect game. This is the best opportunity I have for a round 50. Right here. This is the best opportunity I have for it. And by the way, tomorrow, should all things go according to plan, I will be doing part 1 of potentially 2 or 3 parts of the round 150 classified Easter egg. Because I said the next time, when I do it, is when, 1, I had the time to, and 2, it was double XP. Because if I'm going to sit and do essentially nothing for like 12 hours in total, I better be getting something out of it. So, yeah. That's basically it. I'm going to start it tomorrow. Hopefully finish Sunday. Then I will literally never want to play Classified ever again, which is okay because I already don't want to play it. I just want that Easter egg. I don't even think you get an achievement for that, but you do get the Easter egg completion in game, and because of the time and amount of kills I have, it'll be obvious it's legit. Well, to an extent at least. Oh my gosh, I almost got trapped. But yeah. So I'll be starting that tomorrow. Because double XP, I believe, actually started today. Speaking of that, I do need to do my daily tier skip on Black Ops 4. I've been really good about doing those, but honestly, the only reason I ever play Black Ops 4, other than when I stream it, is for the daily tier skips. That is it. I get my daily tier skip. I might do, oh my gosh, I might do the zombies daily calling if it's easy. Like yesterday, it was just drink 25 elixirs, so what I did is I just kept loading up games. I would drink the 4 elixirs and then end the game. And I just did that like 6 times. Didn't take very long. It took, like in total, probably took like 30 minutes. The only reason it took that long is because of the load times for the map. Literally, the amount of time it would take the maps to load was longer than I would spend in-game. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright. Doink. Alright, let's galva these boys. Let's see. Can't watch Monday's stream because of your Nan's funeral. Sorry to hear about that. But I don't think I'll be streaming on Monday. Because today is Friday, and if I start it Saturday, and then finish Sunday, then yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. No, I see why you think that, though. Because it's like, what? 1 in the morning on Saturday in the UK, something like that? Because I think I'm 8 hours behind. So that would make sense if that's what you were thinking. But the stream should be much earlier. Because it honestly, the first part of the stream is going to be mainly building up points. basically what I need to do is go to like around about round 40 to build up points. I also need to use a talisman to make the shield cheap. That way when I go on there, I'll be able to counteract the nerf they made to the shield strats. I mean, I'm literally going to sit in a corner and shoot for a solid, probably, let's see, probably close to 10 hours from what I've heard is about how long it takes. Apparently it just takes absolutely forever. But yeah, I want it done, and I never want to have to play that map again. Because while it looked really cool at first, it got boring really, really fast. Okay, we're good. I thought there was a drop over there. Dang it. Oop. Okay, we're good. We're good. And I only killed one zombie with that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. There we go. All out on the DSR. We should be able to get a max ammo before I run out on the Mark II. Dang it. Okay.
Double points.
Yeah, we should get one. And then I think after that one I'll probably have to pack. Because it's typically around round 30 that I have to pack it. But we'll see. I need to use my ammo sparingly as well. They're still spawning in mass. Okay. Go. They still spawning? Oh my gosh. I did not think they would be. Alright. Let me train them up. Okay. I think we got 2 left now. Something like that. For you, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's just because I'm streaming a little later. That's all. Oh, that wasn't last. Probably should have realized since he wasn't sprinting. Imagine I'd just go down. Double XP is now on PS4. Yeah, I know, it started today. So I'm going to do the round 50 tomorrow and Sunday. That's what I'm going to do those. And I wonder what level I'm going to get to. Because I think I'm like level 60 right now, Master Prestige. It would be cool to get 100, but that's probably unrealistic to expect. I don't know. I don't know what level I'm going to get, but it would be nice to get 100. One, because, you know, 100 is just a nice milestone. And two, I get more icons I can use at Master Prestige once I hit 100. Although I will say, Black Ops 4's Prestige Master icons are garbage compared to BO3's. Black Ops 3's were so much cooler. Just the Prestige, like the regular Prestige icons, were better in that game. Not to mention all the extra ones you get. Like, I never get bored of my Prestige icons in Black Ops 3. Because the choices are just good. They're really good choices. We really should be getting a max ammo here. Yep, there it is. It had been a while. Okay, not gonna risk it. There we go. Perfect. And, alright, not too many crawlers. Alright, yeah, almost definitely after this max ammo, I'm gonna have to pack. Unless we get another... Unless we get an early one, which could definitely happen, because it seems like that max ammo was at the end of a cycle. At least towards the end. You can technically keep track of the cycle, I just don't want to. Because if you didn't know, the power-up cycle works the same way as gobble gums. It goes through the cycle of all the drops. So you can't get to the same drop in one cycle. So if you get back-to-back drops, that's the beginning and the end, or sorry, back-to-back of the same drop. That's the beginning and end of a new cycle. So this is a new cycle. This is a brand new one right here, so I could potentially get a max ammo pretty soon. Let's see. I used a glitch for the Easter egg unclassified. I just don't like using glitches for, like, accomplishment type stuff. That's why I'm not doing it. Plus all that XP, too. That is a ton of XP. Like I said, I have no idea what level to expect out of it, but I gotta imagine it's gonna be pretty high. I think it's like 50,000 XP per level at this point. Yep, there's that. So see, it's important to, like, you don't have to really keep track of the drop cycle, but it's important to just be relatively cognizant of where you're at to a degree. That way you know, like, whether or not it's... So here's another drop cycle, actually. That's interesting. We went through those drops really quickly, but it's because we don't have... it's because we don't have a fire sale in the mix. Because I actually managed to get Raygun Mark II, DSR, and Monkeys out of one box. So box never moved this game. This is literally a premium game for high rounds. Because the more you hit the box, apparently it can help crash the game, for one. And then, it, like I said before, it also... Ooh, okay. Gotta be a little more careful. It takes fire sale out of the drop cycle, so you don't have to worry about fire sale. Obviously, once you get to the rounds where you literally can't get enough max ammos, you do have to buy guns. And since there's no... I imagine if Mule Kick was a perk on this map, the high rounders would run Mule Kick probably instead of Speed Cola. And they would just buy a third gun off the wall. Probably an MP5 or something. Whatever's in the top floor of this building. I think it's the MP5. They'd probably buy that and just keep buying ammo for it. That would be my guess. Because then they wouldn't be hitting box. Because I know that's what causes Call of the Dead to crash in a lot of cases, is how many times the box gets moved, because of the way, since there's no health cap to the zombies, when the zombies get more health than George, you basically need the scavenger in VR11. You need the upgrade scavenger and upgraded VR11. The VR11 actually becomes the best weapon available because it is always an insta-kill. It will always turn a zombie back into a person. And so for high rounds it becomes very valuable. And so basically on Call of the Dead, you have to constantly spin and hope to get the VR11 and the scavenger back out of the box. And that's the reason why the high round runs on that map are relatively low. Especially when you compare it to maps like Kino. Kino, you have the trap. I don't even think there's a trap on Call of the Dead. But yeah, Kino, you just have the fire trap, essentially. That's really it. All right. I'm honestly pretty surprised at how well this run has gone so far. And I actually got dangerously close to getting stuck there. You can get stuck along the side here, especially right there, and right there, and right there. Those are 3 places where you just get... It is so easy to get stuck. But you get hung up on a little barrier right where the ground cracks. You can get hung up on the pile of rocks there, as well as on the trash cans there. And then if they surround you, you have literally no chance. You have no chance of surviving that. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give him a chance to spawn in a little bit.
Insta-kill.
Nice, and a max ammo. Okay. Ooh, got a double frag in there. Alright, let's grab that.
Max ammo.
Nice. Alright. It's always nice when you get max ammo next to insta-kill. Even nuke next to insta-kill. Although, it's probably better. I don't know if it's better to do nuke then insta-kill or insta-kill then nuke. Because... So, the way that I typically do it is nuke then insta-kill, because the way I think of it is like, I don't know which ones are almost dead, I don't know which ones are like, you know, crawlers or whatever that are going to mess with the spawn cap or whatever. So I just like to reset it with the nuke, and then once they're all grouped up again, grab the insta-kill. Obviously, I might do it differently if the insta-kill's been down for a while, it's about to disappear, and the nuke just showed up. Then it's probably more effective to do insta-kill than nuke, but I feel like... I really wish that... I don't know, there's probably people who've looked into it, but... Okay, I need to do less shots there. I cannot shoot that many times. I really feel like doing nuke then insta-kill makes more sense because of what I just said. Actually, you know what, I'll probably look at the COD Zombies subreddit, and if I can't find a thread on it, I might make one, because that, I'm really kind of curious about that. I really am. I think it would be an interesting topic. Ooh, okay. So all I did was 2 shots there, and even that was a little much. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I gotta definitely limit myself to 2 shots at the max. Also, I need to make sure I'm keeping my Mark II out. Yep. Oh yeah, you can also get stuck on that rock, although that's a little bit more difficult to get stuck on. I've done it a couple times, I think. Not many times. It's typically when you have a zombie coming from there and from there. That's why I hate the slow ones so much. Because if they get enough time to walk around to the left there, they can basically make it so that there's not a wide enough gap for you to fit through. and it kills you. And basically, you honestly, I really should keep my Mark II out, because having a Mark II out in that situation is really valuable. This is definitely around. Yep. Very nice. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like. I really would. Because, you know, I get a lot of comments saying, like, you know, you deserve more subs, you deserve more views, and I agree to an extent. But the best way you can help me with that is getting the algorithm to help a brother out. And that is the best way for you to do it, is leaving a like. Views and likes are the way to go, from what I understand. In fact, dislikes apparently do nothing. Apparently dislikes actually have no effect on the algorithm. All they do is give you feedback. So every time people leave dislikes and they state it like a troll or something, I'm like, I just tell them I don't care, because it doesn't affect my channel's success. All it does is tell me that there's someone that's mad about success. And it actually kind of deters those people. It's funny, because I have no idea whether or not that's true. However, I have heard that from a couple reputable sources, and I saw a zombie drop down behind me there. It's my only shot in one shot. At this point, I haven't been keeping track of the drop cycle, so I have no idea whether or not I am going to need to pack punch the DSR or not. I'm going to pay attention closely once. Yeah, so right there is a great example. That slow walker had made its way around the rock. If it had been slower and then closed in right as that guy was running around the corner, that could have gotten me. There we go. Another max ammo. For max ammos, I'm sure you've noticed at this point, but what I like to do is throw a monkey, throw some nades. That way you keep them in that area, but the added explosive damage works out well. And there we go. There'll be a couple crawlers. Wow, only one. That's great, actually. I'd like to do the same thing with insta-kills, except I don't use monkeys. Because as long as you time the frag correctly, you just bounce it off the wall there. And when they're all in this little group, you just get them all super easily. Alright. Oh yeah, that rock too. I'll point out where you can get stuck. You can get stuck right there on that little part that dips down. That one's an obvious one though. So you can really see why that's a barrier, but the one over by the shed and the garage, those are the worst. That one and that one, those are the worst. You want to make sure you're away from those frags though. Right there, that was an example of how the slow one can come around the corner. If it had been a little further, I definitely would have had to Mark II that guy. Definitely. There we go. That was not a good choice to throw that frag. Thankfully, not many spawned over here. I was really trying to get rid of that crawler. That right there, if I didn't have the Mark II, I would have been dead. So I am getting hit a little more now. So I want to be extra careful. We made a lot of progress with that insta-kill. Is this the same round where we... Oh man, another one. Okay, so I probably won't get a max ammo for a while now. If I do, I'd be shocked. Okay. Just grabbing that out of precaution. Should have thrown a frag. Because the frags typically will take care of some of the crawlers. It can obviously create more, but I found it usually doesn't. Thankfully we don't have... Doesn't look like... we don't have any fast crawlers. And it looks like this is round as well. Alright, I'm not going to waste my DSR on that. Because I'll always have more DSR ammo. Okay. I don't know how that dude's not dead. Bro. There we go. Alright, now I believe we just have the crawlers. That dude likes to hit. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's not round. Oh, yeah. Where you at? There he is. SYS4-ish. I have no idea how to say your name. Welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks for stopping by, though. Alright, make sure I don't red screen. There we go. Round 34. Let's see. Hello, I haven't seen your stream in a long time. How you been? I've been great, Adrian. How have you been? Got a god tier setup this game. This is without a doubt the best setup I've ever had on this map. So if you're going to watch a Nuketown stream, this is the one. We got the full setup. Mark II, DSR, and monkeys out of first box. So we do not get fire sale drops. Meaning we get more max ammos, more insta-kills, more nukes, more of everything else. Because there's one less drop in the drop cycle. The only down we have is a down at round 3. Because we didn't get jug till round 15. As you can see, that's the order in which I got my perks. That's the order in which they fell. Quick revive, double tap, speed cola, jug. And so this is a really good setup game. And I will be sad if I don't get a 50 here. I have like actual confidence in myself to pull it off on this game. Things will speed up once I upgrade the DSR, but I always hold off on upgrading until the last possible second, because once you upgrade, your only source of ammo for either one of these weapons is max ammos. And the last thing I want to do is put it back in the box and start getting fire sales. Now for round 50, I've never made it that far, so I have no idea if that round is a round where I'm basically forced into needing to reset my loadout. So there's a chance where I suppose I might need to throw them back in the box. If that's the case, honestly, what I might do is just get whatever the pack punch gun is upstairs in this house and run that. I hope I don't have to, but that might be what I end up doing. Of course, once we pack punch the DSR, we'll have more ammo and it will do more damage. Oop, okay. That right there is an example of what I was talking about, again, with the slow ones coming from the left because they're always around this area. Since you're running in a circle, it's just where they end up. And then the fast ones coming from the right, out of the flower area back here. They can pin you. I've gone down to that many times. And I'm honestly surprised I haven't had to pack the DSR yet. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to get stuck. There we go. Frag number 1. I love it when it drops frames. I know it's bad, but it's like, there's just something so satisfying about killing so many of them that that drops frames. Oh, I thought it was last. Gosh dang it. Dang it. Had me all excited for no reason. No scope in there, as it's a guaranteed kill. Still not last yet. Okay. I thought we were having... Dang it, dude. Alright, it's cool. We have Jug right here. Let me just get him out of the way. Oh, perfect. Alright, we won't even have to waste a monkey. We got Jug right there. And that's just what we're going to run. Until... Let's see, is this round? No, it's not. Okay. So that was a little weird. Typically,
Insta-kill.
there aren't so many of them that spawn there. It's a little out of the ordinary. Alright, I am out of frags, so what I will do is I'm going to throw that right there. Because that should take care of all the fast ones. I have a feeling that this is essentially round. Hopefully that didn't create any drops. I probably should have stuck around to see if it did. But I'm more interested in getting my perks back. These three are the most important. Because the thing is when you don't have Jug on a round like this, it really doesn't matter whether or not you have Quick Revive. You have to have some serious skills to get out of going down without Jug and probably double tap. Double tap on this map is actually really, really valuable. Simply because it allows you to shoot so quickly, and you really need that in these close quarters. So this will be second Quick Revive, round 34. Read the chat. Goodbye, I guess. I did read the chat. I did read the chat, my guy. Oh crap! I forgot they did that. I don't know what your problem was, dude. But I read chat, and I can't be reading while I'm training. I'm gonna die. I would hope that would be obvious. Apparently not. Not to all of us. I did see some other messages, which I'll check out while the round transitions. Yeah, obviously I can't read while I'm getting all my perks back either. Your internet is garbage. Yep, it is literal trash. Literal trash. But welcome to the stream, Dopiest. I like the name. Hey, doing Extreme, welcome back. Yeah, if you think I didn't read your message, just give it like, I don't know, give it 5 minutes. That should be way longer, but just give it 5 minutes, because there's a chance that the stream delay mixed with your settings, or just how, you know, YouTube or Twitch or wherever you're watching from, just depending on how that's set up, it could stagger it a bit. It could stagger it. So I already have like, I don't have a minute delay. I probably have like 30-second delay, give or take. But yeah, if I'm not reading your message mid-round, it's because I'm trying not to die. And I think that's obvious to most people, but I guess sometimes it's not. Nice. Alright. Let's give those guys all a nice chance to spawn back in. Do a nice wide, slow train. And there. Perfect. Let's see. Can we talk after the stream, please? I'm gonna have to go straight to dinner, my guy. In fact, let's see. Dinner is in a little over an hour. Yeah, I don't think. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hold up. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be late for dinner. So sorry, man. Can't do it. If it were my house, I'd eat whenever I like. But alas, it is not. We're just having a pretty darn good run though. So you know, just because of that, I am gonna go late. Alright, nice. Got another max ammo, dude. Wow. That's pretty insane. Okay. Gotta be extra careful, because now we have slow ones and crawlers in weird spots. Man, we have a lot of points. It is funny how many max ammos I'm getting now. Like, I never really realized the difference in gameplay when you don't have constant fire sales. Because, I mean, really, though. Like, the amount... Like, I've gotten so many more max ammos. At least it feels that way. Because I definitely would have had to pack punch my DSR by now. If I had fire sale drops going. Thankfully, I don't. And so that's not an issue right now. Alright, I'm going to let them group up again. Uh-oh. Just do a slow train over there. That way they don't cut from the side. Probably wouldn't work if you tried that in Black Ops 4. Yeah, the DSR is getting a little weak, as I'm sure you can see by the points. It's just going up. It's going up by a bunch of 10s. Now they're dying a little bit. But it's really hard to get headshots, to be honest. Because the ground's uneven, they shift from side to side like they do. It can be a real trick. Okay. Dang. Okay, those guys are definitely in the way. Without a doubt. I'm probably going to Mark II them on my next go-around. Okay, they've actually moved. Wow. Alright. So I'll just do a slightly slower train around, I guess. I think that might fix things. That way, yeah, I won't need to waste that Mark II ammo. Because I save it for backups as well as when I run out of DSR. And at this point, I really don't see a way that I'm not going to need to pack punch the DSR. I really don't. I'd have to get really lucky with another max ammo to not pack a punch it. But what I like to do is essentially use the pack-a-punch machine as a max ammo. And, alright, it looks like they're done spawning, so I'm gonna just... Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, no more spawning in. Click that reset button. Sifter, how you doing? You put the difficulty easy, didn't you? No. In fact, the last stream that I did, which is basically this stream, but it like, went down, so I had to restart it. It's on my channel. You can see there's nothing messed with. And in fact, I don't even know what easy actually does. I have no idea what it does. It might be damage based. I don't know. I've never played this on easy. At least I don't think I have. But yeah, no settings are changed. The only thing that is, I suppose, somewhat abnormal about this game is, as I said, I haven't made the box move. I got very lucky with box. And so I am not getting any fire sale drops, which is making it so I get... Basically, it takes one of the drops out of the drop cycle. And now that I think about it, really the only useless drop in the drop cycle at this point is double points. Double points is the only bad one, and holy crap. I will say I'm getting very lucky with max ammos. But, yeah, I don't know what easy difficulty even does, honestly. Oh, crap. Yeah, let me just grab that. Alright, now I'll take care of some crawlers. Okay, or it won't. Oh my gosh, that must be so loud. There we go. Oh, nice, nice, nice. But yeah, this is the first game where I have ever played this map with a full setup where I've not moved the box. And let me tell you, it makes a world of difference not having to worry about fire sales. Like, it is a huge difference. Everything is just so much better. Wait, this can't be round, can it? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that's round. Oh. There we go. Alright. Actually, why am I using this? I have plenty of DSR ammo now. It's just really slow, and I will say that... Ooh, that's the one drawback to doing my ammo strategy, is it does get slow as the DSR gets weaker, for sure. But it does make it so that you can wait a little bit longer, you know, before being forced into trading it in. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing that becomes an issue with getting to round 50, because I've never reached round 50 on this map. So I don't know. We shall see. But it is getting quite weak, and I think oh my gosh, I don't know why. I swear to you, go and watch the first stream. I changed no settings. This is insane. This is ridiculous. I mean, really, I did not change any settings. You can watch that first stream. I'm in the loading screen. You can, or not even the loading screen. I'm in the menu before I click start. You can see it. I did not change a thing. This is the luckiest game of Nuketown I've ever had. I haven't had one BS down, knock on wood. But, I mean, yeah, I've had 2 downs, but neither one of them have really been BS. The early game downs are always really kind of annoying, because it's like, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it to an extent. Because when you get the ones that run mixed with a bunch that just walk, rather than mostly runners and a few walkers, it's a challenge. Oh. We've been on round 36 for a while. Thought I heard a drop. Alright. I'm trying to be very careful. Oh, it doesn't look like they're spawning in. I think this might be it. Oh, I stand corrected. No, they're definitely not spawning in, though. That guy definitely just came over the top. I'm gonna knife all these dudes. And I'm gonna get a timer out for next round. Bruh. Oh my gosh. Those little ones are the worst. Hold on, let me grab my phone and open up the clock. Dude, that thing... Okay, it said I got hit from behind for some reason. There we go. The hit detection on those guys is just so annoying. Alright, let me get the clock out. Alright. So as soon as I hear them spawn, I will click start. Let's see. Round 5, they're still walkers. 10 is when they speed up on easy. Oh, is that the only difference? It's just when they speed up? Is that really... Like, honestly, that's... Oh, whoops, I forgot to click it. Okay, I'll just tack on, like, 5 seconds or something. If that's the only difference, then easy mode would actually be harder for this map than normal. That's kind of funny. Because you... Like, the longer it takes for them to speed up is just really bad. Because when you have them, like, sorta running, but, like, not, it's really, really bad. It's really annoying. Perfect. Alright. 2, 3.
Insta-kill.
Oh. Wanted to be extra careful there. Nice. Okay, we're gonna run a little train. Get another frag in. Ooh, that was risky. I shouldn't do that again. And it did the glitch. There's some spot over here where for some reason explosions do basically nothing. It is so annoying. That happens a lot too. I don't know why, or I don't know exactly where it is, obviously, as I'm not gonna stand on top of a frag grenade, but oh, I thought I was gonna get stuck. Right there, that is a great example. I would have probably went down if I got stuck there without the Mark II out. I'm gonna get rid of that guy. That just seems like a bad place to be. Have we been getting like a max ammo? It just occurred to me. Have we been getting like a max ammo every round? Because it honestly kind of feels like it. Alright, we got a pretty good drop cycle this round, so it's not exactly representative of how long a round would typically take. Bro, imagine if they didn't die off for a while, and then, like, newly spawned zombies just surrounded them, and then, in turn, surrounded me. That would have been a scam, dude. I've had that happen. It's so annoying. Alright. Okay. Oh, I almost got stuck on there. If you noticed that, I almost got stuck on that stupid shed. Oh my gosh. It can happen so easily.
Double points.
Can happen so, oh my gosh, so easily. I really need to be careful about having the Mark II out. Yep. I saw that guy. Dude, these slow ones. They will be the death of you. They're just the worst. Being greedy, getting those third shots in all the time, though. Another nuke. Wow. Okay, yeah, we've gotten... It seems like every time I try and time a round, we just get, like, an exceptional power-up cycle. But you always want to wait to grab a nuke. Make sure that the spawn cap is full. That way you're doing the most damage you possibly can without using the ammo. They're still spawning in full force, though. So... there we go. Alright, we are all out on the DSR again. Will we get a max ammo before being forced to pack a punch? That is the real question. I think, this round. Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm gonna go into... Jeez, that dude hits a lot. I'm gonna go into next round. So it looks like these rounds are taking over 5 minutes each. This is just gonna be a little longer. Actually, I'll just keep the timer going because it's gonna take a while to deal with these guys. Actually, you know what? I'll line them up. Oh, I didn't kill any of them? You're kidding. Wow, you're kidding. Okay. jeez, come on. There we go. I want to leave the weak one for last because he's going to turn into a sprinter. I gotta be very careful. Because sometimes, at least in Black Ops 1, you can be red screen without actually being red screen. Alright, so that was 5:45. Let's see. That was 5 minutes 45 seconds, so I'll do another one for this round. Alright, heard them spawn. Alright. You know what I don't get? Why don't they have power-ups spawn in like the perks do? That would be cool. Like once you hit like round 30 or something, they just start spawning in power-ups. Like additional power-ups. That would be really cool. Kind of like how on Derisa you can get power-ups from the teleporter. What is that? I can't even tell. Okay, it's a double points. I'm under 100 ammo.
Double points.
I think the most, or the lowest I'd be willing to go is like 2 mags of ammo left. I think that's the lowest I'm willing to go before I say, alright, I just gotta pack a punch. I need to make sure I'm lining this up really well, too, for the headshots. Ooh. Okay. We're good. Yep. Good call. Alright. Next time, no matter what, though, once I run out, that's it. Once I run out, that's it. Because I'm not trying to... I'm really not trying to, have to use this weak gun any longer than I have to. Oh my gosh, there's so many crawlers. It's so loud. I'll make sure to kill some of them once I get a chance. All right, like right now. There we go. Okay. It's a little quieter. Still a little bit loud though. Nice. All right. Nice, an insta-kill. Love to see it.
Insta-kill.
Perfect. Oh, that's a wasted frag. Wow, so we cleared out all the zombies on the map with that. That's cool. Alright. Got a bunch here. And just throw that one. Nice, it actually did something. It's always nice when that last frag you get in at the last second actually makes it. So many times I'll throw that frag and then it's just like insta-kill goes away right before it goes off. It is so sad. We are almost at 200,000 points. as soon as we hit it, I'm sure I'm going to run out of ammo and have to go pack a punch. Also, I don't know if this is true, but from what I've heard, when you get iron sights on the DSR, it basically... What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, it lowers the range, which then lowers the damage of the gun. So I'm not going to get iron sights I'm going to just do variable zoom. Plus, you're less likely to miss with variable zoom. Although it's a little bit more of a hassle to aim. I do miss less with it, so it makes sense to run with that. Right. I don't even remember, how long have we been on this round? Been on this round for about 5 minutes. So we should be coming down to it relatively soon. In fact, this might be the last horde. In fact, I think it is. I don't see any spawning in. Looks like next round is going to be the round that we ditch the DSR. Well, not ditch it, but upgrade it. Alright. In fact, I think I might just do it now. Yeah, I'm gonna just end these guys. I mean, if I get a max ammo again somehow, I suppose I'll continue with it, but yeah. So you know what I'll do? Alright, so that was a 6-minute round. There's no way I'm making dinner. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... dude, did I not say it would be right when I hit 200k? Look at that. I'm 600 points away, dude. Where is he? He's spawning in behind me or something? Where is he? There he is. Alright. Just in case this last guy somehow drops a max ammo, I will Galvan Knuckle him, and he did not. Alright. Got him. Got him. Alright, I will time round 40 and see how long that one lasts. So it seems like without things like insta-kill and nukes, these rounds will take over 6 minutes. But I do have an upgrade DSR now, which I believe is still a one-shot headshot, basically at any range right now. Could be wrong. I think it is, though. I think that changes actually early 40s. But we'll see. Okay, I don't know if I headshot those guys or not. Okay, yeah, it does look like it is still one-shot headshot. That's a nuke. Very nice. Love the early round nukes. Late round ones are really nice too, but they don't kill as many. It's more effective to have them at the beginning. Because that's like 30-something zombies right there. We have over 2,000 kills. Nice. I should have realized how long this would take, honestly. I really should have. And honestly, what I might pause and have dinner and then come back and do another stream of part 2. Trying to get to 50, because it would be a good mental break. And I'd obviously be able to sit down and have dinner on time. And based on everything taking like 6 minutes, probably end up being longer. It'd probably be around round 45. Whoa. Okay. That could have been really bad. So I'm gonna... Okay, somehow I did not kill that boy. Slow boy. That didn't either. That was a waste of a shot. Insta-kill, very nice. Now we're less than 1,000 points away from 200k.
Insta-kill.
Okay. Another max ammo. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, let's see if we can get one more. Oh, that's definitely not going to get it. Yeah, no. I figured it wouldn't. Once I saw how fast that started flashing. Alright. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm really pleased with how this run has gone so far. It's been so smooth, for the most part. You know, I had that kind of stupid down at the beginning, but that's really no big deal. That just happens sometimes. And I had the one on like what, round 35 or something like that.
Double points.
And I might have one around 39. Jeez, okay. I just gotta slow it way down. Okay, so yeah, gotta be careful with the double shots now. At least if I hard scope it. Because if I quick scope it, I can kind of see what's around me. But it doesn't look like I'm doing as much damage if I do that. So it's a little less accurate. So I think I might just do... Yeah, I might just do back-to-back hard scopes like that. That seems to work pretty well. Okay, this is a little too much in there for my liking. Looks like the Mark II's getting slightly weaker now. Although, I like to really wait till the last second to upgrade that. Since that's the last thing I want to have to get rid of. It's the Mark II. That thing is a lifesaver. Okay, it looks like we're at round. Oh, wait, maybe not. No, we definitely are. This is definitely round. There's no way it's not. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know how that dude's not dead. Take care of armless guy. Since he can still run. Make sure I don't go down. There we go, he's dead. These guys are annoying. I hate how... It's annoying how these older games force you to lunge at them. Come on. Yeah, it's annoying how these guys basically force you to just lunge at them and then they can hit you a bunch. There we go. Okay, one's dead. There we go. Alright, we're going to time round 40. Alright. Okay, timer started. Very nice. And I'm actually going to flip my phone over. Just finished the G Fuel. Okay. I hate it when they spawn like that, man. Just randomly happens at the beginning of some rounds where they all just decide to spawn on this side and you don't expect it. And I go down from that, actually, more than I'd care to admit. Okay. Man, I love the Pack-Punch camo from this game. Imagine it remastered, dude. Oh. I would love this game to be remastered. Like, honestly, I would be really sad because they'd ruin the multiplayer and all the new gens would ruin... Like, all the new gen players, which is basically anyone who, like, didn't start on PS3 or Xbox 360. All the new gens would just ruin multiplayer because I finally figured it out. The multiplayers in Call of Duty, yeah, they're not as good because of the mechanics and the fact that you need to pay to have game-changing features. aka guns. Like, yeah, that's all lame, but what makes it not work well is how people play. Like, new gens just don't play Call of Duty like it was, like how it used to be played. Like they don't see anything wrong with going into sniper lobbies and machine gunning everyone. Whereas back in the day, in Black Ops 2, if you did that, everyone would plug their mic in and start flaming you and telling you to kill yourself. Which might not be the most appropriate response, but it was like an unwritten code of like, when people are when you enter a trick shotting lobby, you at minimum quickscope with something that's not the XPR or the SVU, and people did that for the most part. That was just kind of an unwritten thing, and it's like, yeah, most people didn't have problems that people didn't do it, but it was like considered almost respectful, and people would just be chill with you. And yeah, it was still toxic, but that's just a part of it. Now, you're hard-pressed to find a lobby where people are even talking in game chat. Like, it's just weird, man, how things have changed. And I'm not a fan of the change. I don't have a problem with change in general, but the kind of changes we've had with these new games, the new gen games, not a fan. I think 2012 to like 2015 was so fun. 2015 is really when Black Ops 2 was like, that was really kind of the beginning of the end. Because basically every single video, every single trick shot was free for all. Like, search and destroy 6-mans were pretty much going away. Oh crap. Ooh, man. Yeah, search and destroy 6-mans were kind of fading away. It was really hard to get one. If you did get one, people weren't motivated to stay for some reason. I don't know why. It was like, people just want, like, and then people started doing these stupid mod menus with Instant 29. It's like, I don't understand why those people are... Did that song... Okay, hold on. I swear I just saw a zombie yeet up in the air right there. It must have been debris or something. You know, at that point, why not just play private match? Like, that was the argument with people setting up in Search and Destroy, which it's only half true, because with private match, there's basically no hit markers because you put health on minuscule. You can put time to whatever you want. You don't have to clear out, so you don't have to kill all the kids who are trying. So I understand the whole setting up argument, but even that was different. But the Instant 29, it's, I mean, literally, there are menus where people just put health to minuscule and Instant 29. And that is literally private match with veteran bots, essentially. But when everyone else is trick-shotting, it's like, what's even the point? Like, what's the point of playing? And it's annoying because I'll get Instant 29 without asking, and I don't want it. Like, I you know, on the off chance I do end up playing this game's multiplayer, which is, oh my gosh, imagine I went down. Imagine I went down right now. Oh my gosh, dude, I hate knifing these guys. Okay, that was 540. So, we're definitely doing pretty well on time with this upgrade DSR. And I am going to start using the Mark II a little bit more, because I want to have a good idea of how long it takes to kill. Because there will be a point where I'll probably need to upgrade it before it runs completely out of ammo, like naturally. And I'll basically just mag dump whatever I have left instead of using the DSR. And I really need to go for headshots. There we go. That was so risky. I was so risky getting those extra shots in. But yeah, you don't want to end up with a bad Mark II. You want to keep that thing at its prime as long as possible. Okay, I need to not do 3 shots there. That's way too risky. They're getting way too close. Aaron, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. This is our best chance of we've ever had at getting around 50 on Nuketown, by the way, because we got the entire loadout, DSR, Mark II, and monkeys in one box. So we don't get any fire sales, so we get way more nukes, insta-kills, and max ammos than we normally would. And so this has been really, really nice. It's been really nice. It still takes a long time to go through rounds because, you know, that's just kind of how BO2 is. Things just take a while. But it is noticeably faster. Just without one drop in the power-up cycle. Not having fire sales is just amazing. Another max ammo, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh my gosh, okay, they're ignoring a monkey. Guess that's cool. Alright, I'll grab that just in case. Alright. Hopefully that takes out some of the crawlers. Alright, got a couple more. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know how they were hitting me like that. Like, hitting me from the side. Like, what is this, Black Ops 4? Which, we should have DLC 3 in less than a month at this point. If it's more than a month, that is just ridiculous. We've been waiting so long for DLC 3. Literally, DLC 2 came out, let's see, almost 3 months ago. It will be over a quarter of a year in between DLCs. And still no factions. Which supposedly is coming after Operation Spectre Rising. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really mad. Because I already don't think that factions is going to work because no one has motivation to play the game. Like, the thing is it could revive it for a little bit, but really no one wants to play Black Ops 4 anymore because it's just not very good. And so I think factions will get some attention for a while. My predictions for it is it's going to be really underwhelming. It's not going to earn you really anything special. I think it would be very cool if it had its own tier progression system, similar to multiplayers, and they separated and created a whole new zombies one, because then the thing is, that would even be good for their marketing, because then they'd be making extra money off of zombies. Imagine if the daily tier skip swapped over to a zombies battle pass. So the daily calling in zombies and the factions challenges, I'm assuming they're gonna have challenges for it, count toward a zombies battle pass, and then multiplayer as a completely separate one. Obviously, I think there would have to be some overlap, like with weapons, because it's ridiculous to expect people to go through a multiplayer battle pass and a zombies one. Like, the multiplayer one takes enough time already, and I have a lot of free time. It takes a while, but I will say, with contracts, which are coming on 4 days, those look somewhat promising. I'm a little excited, I'm going to be honest. That would take the place of the zombies, oh my gosh, of the zombies daily calling tier skip for multiplayer. So all the people in multiplayer would have their own, essentially their own calling system. And zombies would take the calling system for a zombies battle pass, as well as add in more challenges for tier skips in factions. That would be good. And then have zombies camos, zombies exclusive camos. So the thing is then all the multiplayer people have to go and play zombies if they want the stuff from the zombies battle pass. They'd make more money. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't do it, since it seems like all Activision cares about anymore is money rather than producing a good game. Why not do both? Because if they did that, I guarantee you they'd make more money. They'd probably make millions of dollars more if they separated the battle passes. Now, obviously, they can't water down the content on either one, because then people would just say screw it and leave. Because no one wants to deal with that. But imagine, it'd just be amazing. Jeez. The door's shaking for some reason. That was sketchy. Alright. So this thing is still headshotting these guys. Nice. Alright. Dopius, glad to see you're still around. Most people do not stay this long. But man, I really want factions. Like, honestly, as much as I dunk on Black Ops 4, which is totally deserved, I really want to like the game. I still want to like the game. I mean, I've accepted that there's things that I'm never gonna like. Like, I think the perks... I went down to another headless one! That's what killed me last time I streamed this. Dude. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. That is so annoying, dude. Oh my gosh. That went in the crack, didn't it? Oh, it didn't. What the? Dude! I am so sick of them ignoring the monkeys. Oh my gosh. I almost... Calm. Okay, I have one monkey left. So realistically what I need to do is go this round without quick revive. Actually, do I have another quick revive? I don't think I do. So what we need to do is kind of wait for him to spawn in over on this side. We need to throw a monkey and hope it works. Dang, dude, I really hate going down to the headless ones. Uh-oh. No! Oh, that was a perfect game. That was a perfect game, dude. I hate going down to the headless ones. That is the second time in a row that a headless one has caused me to die. Last time the headless one actually got me on my last quick revive. That time it just created a catalyst. Multiplayer players would complain. No, that's what I'm saying. Don't water it down. Don't water down their battle pass. Don't make their battle pass worse. But in the same way that multiplayer content such as charms and camos and stuff can be used in zombies, make a zombies one that can be used in part in multiplayer. Obviously, some stuff would have to be zombies exclusive. Like, what they could do would be really cool. What if they release skins for the perk machines? Or what if they release skins for like the perk vapor or the perk bottle? That would be cool. It would be a really small thing, but it would at least add something cool that you can see, because face paints are the dumbest thing ever. They're so stupid. I basically only play solo. Face paints have zero value to me whatsoever. They mean so little to me. I am mad I even wasted my time getting them. I did the Halloween calling. I didn't do the Christmas calling because I was like, well, there's no point. It's no point. It's like a little XP and something I'll never use. The zombies content is garbage, man. Let's see. Y'all haven't seen the down yet based on chat. There's no way you guys have seen it yet. I'm just waiting for the Fs to show up in chat. That is such a lame down, though. That was a perfect game, too. I should have thrown the monkey and just run up the stairs and reset. That's what I should have done. That's lame, though, but, man, I want them to just talk about factions, man. Because a lot of the problems with Black Ops 4 are... I mean, yeah, it's a problem that they don't release content that they say they're releasing. Like, supposedly... okay, so here's a couple things in case you didn't know. I talk about it all the time, so I'll just go over it quickly. One, factions was supposed to be in the game on release. According to every big YouTuber who went to play Black Ops 4 Zombies before the release, they all said that Jason Blundell told them that factions was done and ready to be in the game and would be on launch. 8 months later. Two, Jason also said, apparently according to all those people, is that zombies will have a round cap of over 1,000. No one's even gotten to 500 as far as I know. I feel like I would have heard about it if someone got to 500. So no one's even gotten like within spitting distance of it. I mean, we're like 100 million light years away from that. So I just I don't know what to say, man. Black Ops 4, like, it would be a failure either way as far as content goes, but they could at least like keep us informed. Like, here's an example that I just thought of. There's a gun company. I won't name them, but basically they're making a reproduction World War II rifle that people really want because the real thing costs like $30,000. And so they're making reproductions for, I think, like $1,700. So, pretty reasonable. And they've said for, I believe, 3 years now that they are shipping soon. And that they're making progress. The updates they give are just like Treyarch. They say they're fixing things, they say they're doing anything, but without really saying what they're doing. Like, with the latest patch notes, zombies fixes or whatever. It's like, you're not even going to tell us what you fixed? Like, dude, come on, man. It's just, that company is just like Treyarch. And the thing is I really want to get one of those rifles. I will save up and spend the $1,700 on it. If you were wondering, it's a Sturmgewehr 44, an STG 44 reproduction. And I 100% would buy one. 100%. But the thing is I'm not pre-ordering one because I don't trust that company to do it. I can't believe they haven't gone bankrupt yet. And the thing is the only reason why Treyarch doesn't have to worry about that is because they're a huge company. Let's see. No, I mean that some people would complain that some things would be zombies only. That would be insanely hypocritical because if you look at the multiplayer battle pass, it's the vast majority of the stuff in there is multiplayer only. It has no place in zombies. The only things that have place in a solo zombies game are, one, the guns you unlock. I only have like 3 guns unlocked from that are not in the base game. Peacekeeper, which I got lucky on a reserve crate. Locust, which I got from my bribe. And what was the other one? Do I even have a third one? Oh yeah, the Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark. Those are the only 3. The only ones. So, I have those. And what else can even really be used? Oh yeah, the charms. The charms. And I suppose the camos, but there's really not many of those. So it's like, zombies basically gets nothing out of that. The only reason I even do the daily tier skip is to get the weapons. That's it. Because after that, I have almost no chance of getting them. Because I'm not gonna be one of these hypocrites who complains about the supply drops and then dumps hundreds, if not thousands of dollars into them. All these YouTubers that whine about it and then spend hundreds of dollars to get the newest gun to make a video, they're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They don't need to do that. Yeah, they're going to lose a little bit of money, but when it comes down to it, they're not going to lose much. See, what I like people like Prestige is Key. He takes gameplay from people who already have the gun. He's not spending the money as far as I know. He's going on other people's accounts who have the gun and let him record gameplay. That's called being ideologically consistent. And I agree with basically everything he says about the supply drop system. It's awful. It's so bad. Like they made it so terrible on Black Ops 4. It's even worse than Black Ops 3. I have a lot of weapon variants on Black Ops 3 from what I remember. I don't actually even remember what I have. In fact, we're going to take a quick look because I have my Xbox on. So we're going to take a look at what I have on Black Ops 3. And what and the features that are actually on Black Ops 3. So I have a couple minutes here before I have to go. So let me throw Black Ops 3 in. That's weird. It didn't close out Black Ops 2. It's frozen. Alright, let's do that. Okay. There we go. Some people don't care about zombies, they only care about MP. I get that. I don't have a problem with it. People can like what they like, but having a zombies... that's why I'm saying don't water down the multiplayer battle pass. I think that multiplayer people should be a priority. I don't think they should take the back seat like us zombies people always have. I think they just need a bigger team to work together, multiplayer and zombies combined. Not in the not in the like map production like content sort of way, but in the aesthetic sort of stuff. Like what they're doing with guns, I understand why they're doing it. I hate that they're doing it. I hate that I'm forced to play multiplayer. I hate it. I really hate Black Ops 4 multiplayer. I hate 150 health. It is the most infuriating thing. I just hate it. I really do. And I hate the self-healing. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. And I could talk for hours about why I hate Black Ops 4 multiplayer. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty, man. It's so sweaty, and it's a problem. I don't like it. Yet I am forced to play it if I want any chance of having those guns in the mode that I sometimes like to play. The thing is I would have never imagined that I'd have to unlock these things in multiplayer in order to use them in zombies. With the X9 Switchblade, I think it's called. I don't know, the thing that's like the P90. It never occurred to me that I would have had to go in multiplayer to get it. So the guns from I think the first 2 seasons, I don't have in zombies. I don't have them at all. Here, we'll do a Liquid Divinium. Oh, special promo? Oh, I see. Yeah, 0 COD points, and there will never be any more. Unless if they have some insane deal, I probably would spend COD points. I'm gonna be honest. If they went like 75% off, I would probably do some COD points. I'm gonna be honest with you. We'll do one more spin here, and then I'll go to multiplayer, just to show you the difference. Oh, nice. It's always nice to get a power boost. Funny how that's not a thing in Black Ops 4. Almost like they realize they're losing money on that. Really funny, isn't that? Okay. What prestige am I? Jeez, I'm prestige 9. I do not feel like I played this game that much. Alright, black market. Let's take a look.
You're still alive?
So supply drops.
You just lost me.
Look what we... Oh, I forgot about Daily Double. Man, that was... Daily Double was fun. So, there's no Daily Double. This rewards people who actually enjoy multiplayer a lot and play it a lot, because they're going to earn that many crypto keys in one day. Then on top of that, when you have duplicates, you can burn the duplicates to earn more crypto keys. Granted, it's a horrible return rate, but at least it gives you something back for duplicates. Black Ops 4 gives you basically nothing. It might increase your like level up thing for when you earn reserves, but it's pretty much nothing. It takes forever to earn reserves. And then if you think about it, a reserve is 1/3 of what a supply drop is in this game. A reserve you own, or you earn 1 item. A supply drop, you earn 3. Then on top of that, you have common supply drops, which are essentially what reserves are. Sorry, yeah, a reserve is 1/3 of a common supply drop. So let's convert that to crypto keys. That's essentially 3.3 crypto keys. That takes a couple games to earn, if that. A reserve takes about an hour. That's not even, we're not even talking about rare supply drops at that point. Next, let's go to contracts.
Step 1.
Been in here since I think day 1.
Step 2.
You have all these contracts to choose from. Bribes. Grand Slam was fantastic. Grand Slam was great. In fact, I actually purchased the first Grand Slam contract, the one that wasn't free, to get the Garad Crovey Pack Punch camo and zombies. I did that. And I'm glad I did. I don't regret that purchase, because it didn't affect my gameplay. Neither did unlocking these guns, because unlocking these guns was for multiplayer. So let's see. I've unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 guns in Black Ops 3 that are not already in the game. 32. I'm not even Prestige Master. I'm Prestige 2 in Black Ops 4. I have only earned 1 weapon from a regular reserve. I'm not counting the black market stuff or the bribes, because those are different. And obviously, some of these were unlocked with bribes, mostly the melee ones. Although a lot of these were not unlocked with bribes. I know for a fact most of them weren't. The vast majority weren't. Some of these weapons were unlocked with bribes. I'm saying that completely openly. But a lot of them weren't. A lot of them weren't. And I didn't need to. And you know what? There's no black market, there's no battle pass system. There's none of that. I unlocked all of this pretty much legit. And you know what? I did spend money on this game for supply drops. But I don't even mind, because it was a fair return rate. Yes, it was lame the way you unlocked weapons. World War II has probably the best system, in my opinion. You play a bunch of matches. You earn, I don't remember what they call them, but you basically earn these tokens to activate contracts with. And those are like premium contracts that are actually timed, so they do expire. So so the thing is about those contracts is they don't screw you. And they're really easy. Like, to unlock a new gun, it'll be something like get 50 kills with a submachine gun in 45 minutes. If you can't do that, I'm sorry, but you're really bad at the game. You just are. I mean, it's so hard not to be able to do that. I don't even know what to tell you. But with this game, it's a little bit worse. But even still, it's not nearly as bad as Black Ops 4, which is really the point of what I'm saying here. I know you all know this, but I like to do a little rant at the end of the stream if I have extra time. But man, I just have such a disdain for Black Ops 4 and the way that game's been handled. You know, if Treyarch would come out and say, hey, we messed up, and you know what? This is the way the game was designed, and there's really not much we can do at this point without pushing back content drastically to a point that will probably kill the game. So we have to go forward with this bad plan, but we're going to try and make it as good as we can. That's all they have to say. They come out with that one time, I guarantee you more people will play the game. More people will not talk trash about the game. Simply because they came out, said they made a mistake, and said, yeah, it's a pretty big mistake. We can't really fix it, but we're going to try and do our best. If they did that, more people would play. More people would not talk trash. But the only way that they have people, I guarantee you, there's probably millions of people who only play the game to get through the battle pass. Because I know a lot of people don't like that multiplayer. I don't either. I think it's the worst multiplayer since Ghosts. I really do. Anyways. That is very far from what we started the stream with. I'm really trashing MP and on most. The only one I am okay at is Black Ops 4. That's interesting. I'm really trash at Black Ops 4 and pretty much good at everything else. But yeah, I hate the health system. I hate 150 health. That is so annoying. Like, I don't even use SMGs in that game because it takes half a mag to kill someone unless you're really close and don't miss. Like, I hate having to constantly reload because everyone has extra health. I hate it. I hate it, and I hate having to heal. I hate having to choose between reloading and healing. Because then I'll be like, well, I have no ammo, I have to reload, and then, oh, yep, one shot because I'm at 20 HP. I hate that. I really, 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 really hate that. Yeah, I only play Black Ops 4 for the tiers. Same here. It's the only reason I'm playing the multiplayer in that game, and they probably know that. They probably know it. And that's probably why they keep doing it. Anyways, I'm going to do my tier skip right now before I have to eat dinner. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you want to see more. Helps get me more new viewers. And I believe we're really close to actually hitting 2,500 subs for the second or third time now. So I'm trying to boost that number up because it's a rookie number. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.